I've overdone it again.
Let's hope that everything will pass today.
Welcome back to Planning for Adventure. We've got a lot of stuff going on right now, so we're bringing you along for it. Let's go. Starting March off with some traditional Swedish semlor, I am actually trying to make some healthy choices, but it's nice to have some one-on-one time with the kiddos at a coffee shop. The kids have been on spring break, and I'm getting ready to go back to work, which is really exciting. At least I have some company this morning. Scarlett may look pissed off and like she is very, very possibly judging me, but I promise she actually doesn't mind being shaved. So if you've been around and you have been following us with everything going on with our van, you will know that it hasn't all been smooth sailing. I mean, honestly, it's an old car, so obviously there's going to be stuff that needs fixing and things like that. The main thing was that last year the brakes did not go through inspection, and David was trying to fix the brakes. I can link the video if you guys want to see when we actually attempted that. It did not go very well. And since then, so since last fall, it's been standing outside Mom and Dad's house, which has been really something that made me sad. It's been difficult to get a garage to take a look at it because they've been like, oh, you know, we don't have what it takes to fix that and blah, blah, blah. I think people have been a little bit intimidated about the fact that it's an older car. I don't know. It's just been hard to find somebody that knows what they're doing. David got a hold of a place and they said that they're gonna take a look at it and they said that they can fix it. We're really hopeful. It is time for swim practice again. Done with my second time at the pool. My Finnish heart is happy there's a sauna. You gotta take the little wins. Today's a bit of a weird but exciting day because we're hoping to hear back from the garage about the van. Done by Monday turned into Friday. So we're heading over to Mom and Dad's to watch Eurovision with the family. If you've ever seen the Will Ferrell movie Eurovision, that is exactly what it's like. It is not an exaggeration. Some of us are more into it than others. This gets really frustrating. I've overdone it again. And completely crashed and burned again. So I was hoping that I'd be able to go back 100% to work right off the bat. And that's just, it's not working. I had 2 falls right the day after I went back to work. My leg is just going, doesn't wanna. And I fell down the stairs, so that hurt. Luckily I didn't like hurt myself badly this time, so that was good. But I have to rethink in what capacity I'm going back to work and at what rate, like how fast. So we'll see. I know that I've mentioned before, personality-wise, I tend to be very much a full throttle kind of person until I can't. And the decision has been made that this week I'm gonna work 25%. Next week I'm gonna work 50%. So we're going to be like gradually increasing how much I'm at work, sort of in pace with how my rehabilitation stuff and things like that are going. And I think it's gonna be really good. There is that kind of feeling of hope because the weather's getting warmer. It's like 5 degrees today, which is really nice. The thing when it is a little bit sunnier and it's starting to get brighter outside though, is you realize how dirty the car is, because all of a sudden you can see everything. And even if I can't handle an entire day of work right now, it's nice to get there for a few hours. I think it's really interesting. Like, a lot of people will say, you know, oh, you guys are going through so much, or this or that, you know, like, oh, can't believe you guys' luck. And I think it's really interesting. I don't really generally look at it as us having bad luck. With everything going on health-wise and with circumstances around, because life is messy. Like it is, I think, for everybody. Whether you have kids or not, whether you have your health completely intact or not, whether you're at a job that you love or if you're not, like, life is messy. Life always throws stuff at you that you're not completely prepared for. That's just the concept of life. So I've been taking a lot of time lately, because I've had a lot of downtime being ill and not feeling well. I think I've been doing a lot of internal work, which has been super, super good for me. And just kind of reframing my own mindset around everything that's been going on. And I think that is so important. Like, reflecting is so vital for my own mental health. And I think, like, for everybody, it's important. Deciding how you want to look at things. You know, I think a lot of times, and I don't know how many of you know us as a family, like, we've got a lot of stuff going on. We kind of always have. Naturally, and I guess everybody that's here knows, I have a bunch of chronic illnesses. I've got fibromyalgia, Crohn's disease, and IBD-associated arthritis, just like a bunch of crap going on there health-wise. But it's not just me. Our youngest was diagnosed with Crohn's disease as well. Both of the kids have autism and ADHD, and our oldest, he got leukemia when he was younger. So, like, there's been a not so smooth journey the past plus decade, I guess. Is life hard? Yes, it's hard. And, like, health stuff, obviously you always wish that you don't have to deal with things not working health-wise or with your body. But I'll tell you one thing, it's never boring. We have fun because we're insane. Like, we're crazy and we have so much fun. I look at my life and I go, I have such a beautiful life and I love my life. I think that's where reflecting and sort of trying to reframe the way that you perceive your life, that's really been important for me. Because I look at it and I go, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's really heavy and not necessarily easy to deal with. But there are a lot of things that I go, wow, I am so blessed. I have so much to be grateful for. 12 years ago, our oldest son was diagnosed with leukemia, and we didn't know what the future held. But today, he's healthy. I have 2 beautiful children that I love from the bottom of my heart. They're so much fun. They are so amazing. They are so creative. Both of them are so different from each other, but each one is just like mind-blowingly awesome in their own way. And then David, like, we met when we were in high school. So we've been together since 97. Like, that's a long time, people. With everything that we go through, I have to say, like, there is nobody that I would rather go through life with. 25 plus years, 26 I think it is now. And it's like, still my favorite person to hang out with. Still my favorite overall person in the whole world. So yeah, I've got a great life. I am in love. I have a family that I love. We take care of and we treasure each other, which is something that I think a lot of times we forget in sort of the big hamster wheel of life. But life is good. And sometimes I have to remind myself of that. I think it's so easy to get stuck and to get lost in all the things that are difficult and all the stuff that is negative, and then just kind of forget that there's hope and there's a lot of good things going on as well. So if I have anything to say, I would say try to maybe think about how you can reframe some situations. Because I could look at my life and list a bunch of events and things that have happened, and I could make it sound like the most miserable crap that anybody has ever gone through. I could also take that same life and reframe it, and it would sound like a total fairy tale. And that's like, it's not that one thing is more true than the other, but I think that it's important to acknowledge both. Yes, life is like a box of chocolates, or at the very least, a dirty windshield. It's hard to see the nice view sometimes because of all the crap that gets in the way. We really need to wash our car. We are actually heading somewhere really exciting. Is it there? I see it. I am so excited to have the van back. It feels like it's really spring now.
Say,
What did they say?
I say thank you for the money. Thank you for all the weird work we had to do with it. Okay, we're back here at the car inspection place. Let's hope that everything will pass today, because then today will be a great day. We'll see.
So, how did it go? Did it pass?
It passed.
It passed inspection!
Thank you so much for watching this week. We are so excited for this spring and what's going to come.
There's a lot of fun projects and a lot of cool adventures that we're going to be going on. We'll see you guys next week. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Bye-bye. Oh, and if you do like these videos, don't forget to subscribe, click the thumbs up, you know the thing.